Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And today, you guys, I have November predictions for you coming in. What can we expect this month of November? We have the election coming up. So what does November hold for all of us here? And I'm going to start with this deck. This is a deck I made that has keywords on it. I like to use this to start off with. So let's just see what we can get here. Okay, we have Terrace Group and we have NATO. Let's see what else we have. This is for the month of November 2024 tarot predictions. What can we expect? Male athlete. Okay. What else do we have here? We have child singer. Okay. We have government agency. That's way too many. We have doctor. That's too many. What else do we have for the month of November 2024? We have artist. I'm going to get a few more cards here. Whoa! Is this 3? This is 3. Former leader, judge, astronaut. Okay, so the first card I want to start with is this former leader card. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slide these over. So we have former leader. I want to pull 3 tarot cards just to get some basic general energy. See what's going on here with our former leader or a former leader. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords reversed, we have the Hierophant reversed, and we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. 9 of Swords reversed. This is talking about kind of it's anxiety, it's fear. This is about the Hierophant can be the card of government, governing. It can be like institutions. It's really like the Pope, and it can represent like the church. I don't know why I keep saying like, sorry. It can represent the church and institutions like that, but it can also represent government. Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is misfortune and this is unrest. I do think that during this month of November, I do think that Trump is going to lose the election. I think, and I think it's going to cause unrest. I do think that there's going to be some unrest. Let's pull some of these whispers of the unsolved and see if we can get any other insight into this. But I am really feeling like this has to do with Trump. Regret, frozen, preserved. This deck is so big that I have to like take it in chunks. Okay. And we're going to take, this is the last chunk of the deck, you guys. Interesting. 9 of Swords reversed. I mean, that's just like the absolute, like that's just the worst. That's losing sleep. That's severe anxiety. There's a lot of pressure with that 9 of Swords energy. A lot of pressure. The Hierophant reversed. Again, it's that, that not gaining that power, not having the authority. Wheel of Fortune is like, too bad, so sad. Oof. Okay. So here we go. We have, let's see, can you guys see all that? We have supplier embezzlement, false flag event, frozen, preserved, regret, solved, and disposing of evidence. False flag event is pulling in this terrorist group. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of an attack, an imminent attack on the U.S., either by a terrorist group who's upset with the U.S., which could, you know, be a lot of them, Hezbollah, to name one, ISIS-K, to name another one. So I do think that around the election, it is going to be tied to this terrorist group and there being some kind of an attack. Now, there's evidence that was disposed of, okay? But there's some evidence that was preserved. So they are going to eventually be able to see whatever this is. They're going to be able to find evidence and kind of suss out what happened. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever this event is, someone is behind it. And we're not going to know who is behind it for a long time, but eventually we will find out because there's some type of evidence that has been preserved. Something is going to be preserved. And I'm wondering if there is an embezzlement issue, if there's going to be money exchanged in order to have this situation go down. But eventually it is going to be solved, resolved. Everyone's going to figure out what's happening, and there's going to be regret. See, this person, I do feel like this is incarceration. I'm wondering if this, now I'm thinking that this judge card ties in here as well, because we do see this person in handcuffs, okay? And there could be some kind of a supplier. This could be someone that we supply weapons to, or weapons we used against us. That's what I'm feeling. Weapons that we have either sold or provided to other people will be weapons that are used against us in this situation in November. But this is all happening for the higher good. And I know it seems like, how can this be for the higher good? But all of this stuff has to be knocked down in order to be rebuilt. The lies have to be exposed. Everything has to come out in order for us to heal and to recover. So don't think of this stuff as, you know, if and when it happens. Don't think of this as something really terrible, because these are things that have to happen. Things have to break open. These are those tower moments where everything has to crumble down so it can be rebuilt. Okay, so that's very, very much the energy that I'm getting for this former leader. So, okay, so that's going to take care of that. Let's move these out of the way. And we're going to move these out of the way. And the next thing I want to look at is Astronaut. I'm thinking that Astronaut and government agency are probably going to go together. I think we're going to be looking at like NASA and the like space program, but we'll see. So I want to get 3 cards. Come on now. What's happening? Oh, that was lovely, you guys. I want 3 cards for Astronaut, and we're going to put government agency here. I'm wondering if we're going to have a male athlete get injured. I'm wondering if something's going to happen with Bronny James with his heart. I hope not. I never want to see, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I just don't ever want to see anyone get hurt. Okay. So 3 cards. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Seven of Wands reversed, and we have the Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Queen of Wands reversed. This is like lacking virtue. This is a feeling of being controlled. Something went on. So I feel like this has to do with, what are their, Bud and Sunny, Suni, whatever, Sunny, I think her name is, that are stuck on the International Space Station. I feel like they're feeling obviously incredibly trapped. They're feeling very controlled, and they have no say in their situation. So for those of you who don't know, Bud and Sunny went up on the Boeing, what was it called? Starliner spacecraft. They launched, and there was issues with the ship. I think there was like a helium leak. So they were able to get to dock at the space station, the International Space Station, and after a bunch of tests and things like that, they just determined that that Starliner was not safe for them to come home on. So the Starliner flew back to Earth unmanned and actually came back just fine. And so SpaceX, Elon Musk's company, is working right now with the government, NASA. I am going to pull this in, to get Bud and Sunny back home. Okay. So that's kind of the background. So we have the Seven of Wands reversed. This is indecision, doubting your purpose. And then with this Two of Swords reversed, man, this is all about like deception, being blind to manipulation. Something is going on. Something happened here. There was manipulation. I'm wondering if we're going to find out this month more information about Bud and Sunny. Okay. More information about, you know, what happened. Maybe there were things. I just feel like there were things that Boeing knew prior to their rocket launch. And I do feel like it was not disclosed to Bud and Sunny. And so they're feeling all kinds of ways. They're feeling lied to. They're feeling deceived. They're, I just keep getting, and I feel like they're being told things that are not true. So I think that they're being promised things, or I don't know, told things, or, you know, given like, oh, this is fine or whatever. And it's like, no. No. Okay, let's get a couple more cards here. Okay, that's good enough. So we have grandparent, elder, vacation, beach, abroad. We have danger. We have gift, package, and we have anger and rage. So I do feel like they are angry and they are in danger. They are very angry about what has happened to them, because I feel like they were deceived. I feel like it was like wrapped up in this, hey, you know, it's this great thing. It's this great trip. It's so amazing. You get this opportunity to go on the Starliner and make history, and it's going to be so great, and oh, it's, you know, just so amazing. We're giving you this gift so you're able to go, you know, into space. And they knew it was dangerous. They knew. And now they're angry because they're trapped. Grandparent, elder, something, I'm wondering if one of their grandparents is going to pass or something. That's an interesting thing. Grandparent, elder. I'm wondering if they're getting information from someone who was in the space agency or space program who left, and they're relying on their technical ability, their tech savviness. That's interesting. I'm not really sure what that grandparent, elder thing is, but I feel like they were deceived by the government agency that sent them up, and it's not great for them. It's not great. I don't think they're going to pass away or anything like that, but I think that they're pretty, I don't know. I'd be pretty upset. I'd be pretty mad if I was them. Okay, you guys, let's look at this male athlete and see what we can see. Male athlete and doctor. Okay. If you have not already, please give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed, you guys, why don't you click the subscribe button? Hang out with me. We can flip some tarot cards. Okay, let's see what we have going on with male athlete. And let's see if doctor actually does tie to it. Male athlete. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed, or excuse me, I'm sorry. The Six of Pentacles reversed is the inability to hold on to money. And we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is vanity, ego, being dissatisfied, not welcome news with finances. I don't think doctor goes in here. I'm taking doctor back out. I think this is just male athlete. And then the Six of Cups reversed. This is talking about romanticizing the past, clinging to the past. There's going to be a male athlete in the month of November who's either going to lose a significant amount of money, or it's going to come out that they were mismanaged, or someone could lose an endorsement deal. So this very well could be an endorsement deal as well that is lost. But I do see something in the news with a male athlete coming up. We're in football season, so it definitely could be a football player. But it's someone who, you know, he's romanticizing the past, or he was really well known, or has been watched coming through. This was definitely a childhood dream. It's something that they worked for their whole life, but there is going to be some major financial issues that come up with this male athlete. Okay, I feel like that's it. I feel like we don't need to pull any more cards on that one. I feel like that's pretty cut and dry. Okay, let's take a peek at NATO. Let's get the seriousness out of the way. So let's get 3 cards for NATO. That was terrible. Okay, we have the Two of Swords reversed. A decision has to be made, and people are not telling the truth. People are hiding the truth. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. People are being very, very deceitful. With this is this like wanting to seem friendly, wanting to seem like everything is like being good, socializing. And then there's this Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. Nine of Swords reversed is like endings, suffering. I'm feeling like NATO is trying to be incredibly diplomatic right now. Or give the appearance of trying to be very diplomatic. But I do think there are things going on behind the scenes. I think that there are things that NATO is doing that no one is privy to. And I think it's going to, it could come at a significant cost. Okay. It could definitely come at a significant cost. I'm very much feeling like Trojan horse vibes, like everything's good, here's a gift, or, you know, whatever. And then it's like, oh, there's an army inside and they're going to kill you. Okay, so we have money, and this one went flying, but it's water. Let's see what else we have for this NATO card. I'm wondering if NATO is going to like pull or get pulled into conflict, either the Russian-Ukrainian conflict or the Israel conflict with everyone. Israel v. everyone, apparently. Okay, let's get a few more. Yeah, well, that's great. Okay, you guys, get your tinfoil hats out. It's going to be tinfoil hat time. I do think that, you know, there are people calling the shots, people that are part of this group, that are also part of the military-industrial complex. They definitely profit when there are times of instability and war, but I think this time they messed up. They're going to mess up. They're going to push it too far. They're going to push it way too far. They're going to make a big mistake. They're partnering with someone. Yeah. They're partnering with someone who they think is, it's a good partnership, okay? So whatever's going to happen, however NATO is going to get involved or a strike or whatever, they feel like it's a good partnership. But it's not. It's a mirage. It's not real. It's not a good partnership. And there's going to be a cost. There's going to be a really high cost to what's about to happen. With science experiment, I feel like this has to do with some type of either weapon or chemical bug release, something, okay? But I do feel like NATO is going to get involved and they're going to release some kind of something that is harmful. We have money. I mean, obviously, money is behind this. And then we have water, drowning. Also, be really careful with water. I've gotten water a lot and then I didn't get it for a while, but this water can be a bunch of different things. It could be flooding, it could be storms, it could be toxic water that we can't drink. So as I always say, make sure you have all of your emergency supplies on hand. But for the month of November, I think we're going to see some type of conflict with NATO where they're using some kind of science or technology because they think that there's this great partnership and everything's going great, but it's going to end up being not good. Not good at all. Ugh. I do not want to see that. Okay. So now we have, I wonder if the doctor was supposed to go with NATO because of all of the chemical stuff, the injuries. I really do feel like I should have had doctor with NATO. Okay. So then we're going to look at child singer and artist. What can we expect? I think a child singer perhaps is an artist. Let's see. Can we get 3 cards? For artist and child singer. King of Wands reversed. Oh, the Tower reversed. 7 of Swords. Okay, so I very much feel like this is talking about, well, okay. No. I'm going back and forth, but no. I'm wondering if this is a P. Diddy thing. So King of Wands, I feel like this is very much like that energy. It's that, you know, he was very demanding. He's creative because he was an artist. Oh my God. Okay. So this is about P. Diddy and some child singer. There's something happened, something might come out. But he, you know, presented himself as being this very noble, trustworthy guy, right? I feel like even parents might have been involved. Like parents may have given permission for their child singer child to spend time with Diddy, and then they were victimized. There was this Tower reversed moment. All right. This is cataclysm. This is everything like breaking down. This is a terrible, terrible situation that is probably going to leave someone scarred. There's a 7 of Swords energy, and this is taking something. This is stealing something. And I feel like he stole a lot from a lot of people. I definitely do. I feel like he stole so much. I want to know what we're going to find out. Are we going to find out who this child singer is? Is this going to come out publicly? We're going to do just 1 card right off the top. We have the Page of Swords reversed. So when this is upright, this talks about gossiping, sharing information. So I do think we may find out who this child singer is that was victimized that we're talking about here. Okay, you guys, so there you have it. Those are my predictions for the month of November. Nothing really fantastic looking. Things aren't looking great, but you know what? Like I said, you know, sometimes we have to get rid of the old to get the new, and that's why, you know, we have this Tower card here. It's that wiping away of the old to get to the new. So let's just hang on together and see if we can make it through this, you guys. I'm sure we can. Please be sure to give this video a like on your way out, and also please consider subscribing. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.